Today, he's going to talk about connections, trust, and relationship. They are the important success factors to make a thriving speaker business. Learn what matters to your customers and fellow speakers and build on those 3 success factors. Jonathan Lowe.
Well, it's been a great journey, getting there. All right, okay. The traffic was pretty good, so yeah, it works, yeah. There we go. That's my fits. Imagine, how would great relationships make a difference for you? How has your connection been over the last several years or months at PSA Holland? How would you rank it? If there's one thing that you would give yourself, how important do you feel relationships are? Would you agree that relationships are important? Yes. Yeah? So, how can we actually build even better connection, better relationship within the speaking fraternity to really enhance the opportunities that are surrounding us? So, very quickly, I am going to do a quick crowdsourcing. I don't have Survey Monkey today, but we will have the survey around the room. Is that okay? Yes. Is it okay to have a little bit of participation? Yes. Cool? Right. Now, very shortly, I would like you to take a piece of paper that you have right in front of you. If you can help me out with that. You've got that? And this is what I'd like you to do. Here are the instructions. I would like you to do up an inner circle and have 5 outer circles. Everyone had a chance to do that? So about 5 circles within the circles. Are we good? Yes. Excellent. In the most inner circle, I'd like you to put a score of 10, followed by 9, 8, 7, and 6. Are we good so far? Great. Now, I would like you to individually, on your own, think about 10 persons that you interact with on a daily basis. It could be your customer, it could be your family members, it could be speakers' friends, your mastermind group. Do you have at least 10 persons that you work with? Daily over the last 5 days a week, last 2 weeks, you have got at least 10 people that you interact with? I hope so. All right, you have that people in mind? Cool. Now, I would like you to give a ranking. How much do you trust that person that you have listed down? Would that deserve a 10? A 10 is total trust. I totally trust them. You have high trust, very high. A 9, a little bit lower. An 8, a little bit lower than 9. And it goes down. Could you put down their initials or their names next to whichever circle you feel they should deserve to be in? Could you do that right now? So the 10 person that you have in mind, where would that be? In which circle would that be? Got about 10 names and some of the people here. So you can actually have 10 people in a circle of 10, right? You can have like maybe 9 here and 1 here, but where would they fit, these 10 people, right? So if you accumulate them, it will have a total of 10. Is everyone good? Nice. Now, I would like to do this. I would like you to share with your partner. So find a partner and share with them what are the qualities of these people that you've written down. You don't have to share with them who they are, but share with them the... Okay, the moment you see their hands up, it's time to finish. Okay, so what we're going to do is, I'd like you to shout out as speakers. What are some of the qualities that you heard from your partners? Right? What makes those people in your circle of 10 or 9? Can I hear out some of them?
Authentic.
They're authentic. Okay. They're honest.
Vulnerable.
What was that?
Vulnerable.
Vulnerable. Okay.
Reliable.
Reliable. Trustworthy. Okay.
Loyalty.
They are loyal. Okay.
They love me.
They love you.
Yeah, and I love them back.
Awesome. Great. Anything from behind? Just to make sure our friends from behind, Paul, anyone from behind? Sorry?
They're always in your corner.
They're always in your corner. And it's why so they always back you up. Okay? Back you up. Okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 more. Respect. Respect. What else?
Open.
Openness.
Supporting.
And they give you support. Okay, great. So we have got a list. So please say thank you to your partner for sharing openly. Give them a hand. So my question is right now, how many of you, now this came from you, so this was my quick survey monkey style at PSA Holland at this conference, right? So this came from you. Now, how many of you would say that you are a person that people will say, you are someone who is authentic? You are someone who is honest, you are vulnerable, you're reliable, you are trustworthy, you're loyal, and you are someone that will back me up. You are respectful, you are open, and you are supportive. So out of the 10 that you have written down, how many of them would be yours? I'm not asking for an answer right now, but it's a good reflection, isn't it? Because this actually came from you, because you said these are the 10 elements that makes people trust you more. You have better connection, you have better relationship. So whatever numbers you have right now, it would be a nice way to say, hey, maybe I've got about 5. I'd like to build it up to about 6, 7, 8, 9, or 10 out of this list. My next question to you is, out of those 10 people that you have given a rating, you remember the 10 people? If you have given them a 9, how much do you think they will rate you if I ask them to do a rating for you? Would they give you a 9? Or would they give you a 10? Or would it be lower? Would that be an interesting thought? Yeah. So how do we develop better relationship? So trust is really a key element of it, isn't it? So how do we bring up our numbers so that you can really have better engagement? And I'll be happy to share a couple of perspectives and share with you on the 4 C's, on some of the things that has been mentioned here, and what are the things you can do even better as speakers. So the first one is this thing called competence. Right? So the first element to really enhance or to build better relationships is about competence. So what is competence? What in your mind is competence? So competence is really your ability, your skills and knowledge as a speaker, as a presenter. Where do you rank yourself? And over the last 2 days, we have seen some pretty amazing speakers, haven't we? How was this morning? Great, isn't it? You've heard some great content, people who are willing to share. So as you're sitting down there, where would you rate your level of competency in your respective area? Did I start off knowing everything? No. I am still learning. I started this journey about 10 years ago. as I begin to have this vision of perhaps making a little bit of a difference in the world. And in my part, where I come from in Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia, many of the people are not too much into professional speaking, but training is much a higher percentage.